Hey everyone, my name is Wedge and welcome back to our subscriber giveaway series. Yay! This is a series, if you haven't seen us before, where I open whatever I want and then give away everything regardless of value. So last video was a little long, so I'm going to try to just get right into this. Today we're going to be opening, you can see they're still sealed, we have a Path of Ambition and a Path of Might from the pre-release. Let's see if we can get some good stuff. Let's start with Path of Might, shall we? I really want to cut myself. Okay. All you have to do to win this giveaway is be a subscriber and then comment. Now how this works is I'm going to open everything and then split it up into 3 piles. I'm going to try to make the piles as even as possible as far as value, and then I'm going to give away each pile to someone just completely random. All you have to do is be a subscriber and comment. That's it. So, it's a cool green die. It's got a hero card. So let's get right into it. Don't want another 25-minute video. Okay. So let's start with, go to the side, our pre-release pack. Or our green. Open. There we go. Alright. Let's get right to it. So we have the promo, Anthaz's Citizen Hero. Very cool. And our rare is Arbor Colossus. This is actually a better card than most people we're giving it credit for. A lot of people are thinking about using this. It's great for devotion, and he's a really good, 5 mana for a 6/6 with reach. He's got a decent monstrosity. He's not that bad. Let's see what else we got in here. Some decent cards. This is probably one of my favorite draft cards. Alright, so okay, put those aside. These two are going to be together. This will be pile 1. So we're going to have 3 piles, right? And then when you win a pile, you get the rares and the uncommons of whatever pack they were with. So you'll get the rares and uncommons and tokens, because you guys are requesting tokens. I'm going to try to answer a lot of frequently asked questions. It doesn't matter how many times you comment, you'll only be entered once, so you should really only comment once, otherwise, it's not going to enter you more. I'll send the stuff anywhere. It doesn't matter where you live. I've sent to a bunch of places so far. And if you win, you have to message me your address. And the way you find out if you win is you watch the next week, and it'll be at the end of the next week's episode. So just do that, and you'll be able to see if you won. Green Witch of Asphodel, great draft card. See if we can. Oh wow, wow! Look at this, just a bunch of white and black right there. Jeez, Griptide's awesome. All right, uncommons we have Vanquish the Foul, Karametra's Acolyte, Triton Tactics, and Titan of Eternal Fire. Okay, not the best card, but I don't think it's the worst card. It's 6 mana for a 5/6. Each human creature you control has pay 1 red and tap it. This creature deals 1 damage to target creature or player. Basically enables Prodigal Sorcerers. It's a pretty neat card. I don't think standard playable very much, but it could be worse. It's not awful. So basically, if you won this pack, you would get these uncommons and this. Okay, so let's put that in pile 2. Alright. I'm trying to go a little quicker for you guys, so it's not a 25-minute video again. Let's see. Alright, Centaur Battlemaster, great for limited. Keepsake Organ, Nylea's Emissary, and Annihilea. Ooh, and a full Mogus's Marauder. This card's great for limited too. Alright, so Nylea, God of the Hunt, is 4 mana, 6/6 indestructible, and as long as your devotion to green is less than 5, Nylea isn't a creature. Other creatures you control have trample, and you can pay 4 mana for target creature, get +2/+2 until end of turn. People say that of the gods, Nylea is the worst, and I get where they're coming from, but I still don't think she's bad by any means. Green is really good at having green mana symbols, so I don't think making her devotion is that difficult. And a 4 mana for a 6/6 indestructible seems kind of fine. And if you have the extra mana, her pumpability is not terrible, right? So, alright, this foil, we're going to kind of keep it with the pack. Let's actually put this with the Titan, because, I feel like that's okay. We still have a pile that has nothing in it, but we have a lot of packs to go, so. Okay. Let's see. Not bad. Oh, Yogg-Doc, so strong. Uncommons, we have Gainsay, Cutthroat Maneuver, Satyr Piper, and a Reaper of the Wilds. Okay, this is probably one of my favorite. Oh, that was it's a cleric to it, that's nice. This is probably one of my favorite rares in this set, and I know it's a lot of other people's favorite rares, and it should be. 4 mana for a 4/5 is always good, but whenever another creature dies, you scry 1. And for 1 mana, it can gain Death Touch for till end of turn, and 2 mana, it can gain Hexproof until end of turn. If you untap with Reaper of the Wilds, just so strong. And the abilities on it are really good. I could definitely see this on like a rock midrange or a junk midrange kind of thing. Or even like a bug control deck. It's just such, like if this creature can get on the board, it really just controls it really well. It's a really good card. It really shouldn't be underestimated at all. So we'll put this over here. Pile 3. I think it'll go up. I think when more and more people see how good it is, I really think there will be a place for it. Right now, it might not seem it, but I think there will be at some point. Okay. Stymied Hopes was really good for me in draft. Farrakhan's Cure was great. Nemesis Immortals is awesome. It's first uncommon. They have a Dauntless Onslaught, Flame Speaker Adept, and a Melita Charlatan and a Foil Messenger Speed. Okay. Okay. So Melita Charlatan is 3 mana for a 2/3, and you can pay 3 mana and tap it, and the controller of target instant or sorcery spell copies it, and that player may choose new targets for the copy. I opened this, I think, last week too, and it's okay, right? If you have a specific build to put it with, it's fine. But if you don't, he just really doesn't like do a lot, and he's a huge mana investment for what you get. He's not my favorite card, but you know, it could be worse, right? He's not, you know, the worst card ever. We'll put him over here in pile 3 for now. Now I can move these piles around kind of whenever I want. I just want to keep the values as close as I can. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's see. Snarecaster's not bad. Invocation's pretty good. The Flash is great. Uncommon Zvei, Rescue from the Underworld. It's a great uncommon. Arena Athlete, Warrior's Lesson, and a Nykthos. Shrine Nyx. Awesome. So this is the second week in a row we got a Nykthos, and I know you guys really like it because it's pretty amazing. You can tap it to add 1 colorless to your mana pool, or you can pay 2 and tap it and then choose a color and add to your mana pool an amount of mana of that color equal to your devotion to that color. So it's pretty great for monocolor decks, right? Even for 2-color decks, if you're heavier into 1 color, this guy could just be so much advantage. I know people in mono red want to play this guy too. It makes it so you can run a little bit less land and get a lot of value out of your creatures. So Nykthos is real good. He's real good. I'm gonna put him in pile 1 for now. Okay. All right. So that is our Path of Might. Let's go to our Path of Ambition. Gonna add these to the 3 piles because, you know, why not? I could bring this out for another week, but no. Okay, awesome die. Alright. Let's see what we got. Hope we can get something awesome. Okay, let's start with our seeded pack. Okay. If you get Thoughtseize, that'd be cool. Erebos, hey, there we go, not bad. Alright, cool. Feel pretty good about that. It's actually a pretty decent pack, wow. I mean, we got like the Erebos, the Aberrant Overlord's good, Scourgemark's not terrible, Ordeal of Thos is great, Marauder's great, like the Vanquish the Foul is certainly not bad. I saw some people playing Viper's Kiss, so this is pretty cool, right? These really aren't that bad. So I'm going to stick our 2 cards here into pile 3. These are going to be some huge piles. I just realized that. Man, you guys are gonna love this, right? All right. Hey, another great. Wow, this black deck we'd be making is turning out really well. We obviously had Erebos, so we had to make a black deck. But hey, Great Merchant's awesome. It's a really good start, right? Spearpoint Oread's awesome. Baleful Eidolon's great. We're definitely playing black. Annul's great. Rescue from the Underworld is our first uncommon. Perfos' Emissary, Satyr Piper, and Psychic Intrusion. Alright, Psychic Intrusion is 3 colorless, 1 blue, and 1 black sorcery, and target opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose a non-land card from that player's graveyard or hand and exile it, and then you may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any other color to cast the spell. So basically, you look at their hand, you pick a card from their graveyard or hand, and then you basically get to cast it for whatever you have. is kind of how it works. People really don't like this card, but it's not terrible. Like, it's a fun card. If you like playing casually and like EDH, this is pretty cool. Definitely not like super valuable or anything, but it's cool. So let's stick this, I don't know, I'm hoping to get something good for these two piles. Let's just put it here. I don't know. We're living on the edge. We're not. We're totally not. All right. Let's see what we got going. Titan Strength. Hey, another Baleful Eidolon. We have a great deck. Dissolve. Awesome. Prowler's Helm. Favorite Hoplite. And Steam Augury. Oh, you make me want to play so bad. Steam Augury is 2 colorless, 1 blue and 1 red for a reverse Factor Fiction, which is reveal the top 5 cards of your library and separate them into 2 piles. And an opponent chooses one of those piles, put that pile into your hand and the other into your graveyard. So I talked about this card on a video once because it's all about strategy, right? You need to know how to read your opponent and you need to know what kind of signs you want to give them. And it is complicated, but I think it's definitely better than people are giving it credit for right now. I don't think it'll be like a $30 card, but I think it's better than, nothing, right? So I guess we'll just stick it here. The pile seems to be lacking a little bit. Hopefully we get something good there. Because, we have, like, Nykthos here. And, like, while we have Nilia here, Nykthos and Erebos are kind of more, wanted, right? Okay. Time to Feed was awesome. Uncommons, we have Peak Eruption in Standard right now. Spellheart Chimera, great card. Triton Tactics, also good. And a Daxus of Meletus. I think I'm opening this, like, every day. So Daxus of Meletus is 3 mana for a 2/2, and he can't be blocked by creatures of power 3 or greater. Basically what happens, because I'll sum it up, is when you deal combat damage to a player, you exile the top card of their library, and then you gain life equal to its mana cost, and then until the end of the turn, you can basically play it as though we're your own and pay any amount of mana for it. I guess that was probably almost as many words as they said, but, whatever. He's a decent card. The only problem with him is he has no evasion, and, well, no, I guess he kind of has evasion, but he has no protection. Like, he has no way to do anything for himself, which is really hard, especially in a format with a ton of things that deal 2 damage. And he's a 2/2, so he's a little fragile. He's not awful though, right? Okay, so let's put him there. Let's see, we got 2 packs left. Let's see if we can get you guys something fantastic, right? Dragon Mantle, good start, it's good. Omen Speaker, love you, girl. Hopeful Eidolon was good. Observant Alseid was pretty decent for me. Alright, uncommons we have Horizon. Chronicler of Heroes, I like that card. Arena Athlete, and a Hero's Downfall, awesome. And a full Guardian of Meletus, oh, that's pretty. Alright, so Hero's Downfall is the new awesome kill spell. It's 1 colorless and 2 black, destroy target creature or planeswalker. It's like a better version of Dreadbore, and I say better because it's an instant instead of a sorcery, and yes, it's 1 more mana, but you can go mono black and you don't need the red for it. I like it, and it's definitely going to be a staple in Standard for a while. Right, so it's going to be a good card. So this is actually good for the middle pile. And these piles are, like, huge. There are a lot of cards here. I have no idea where I'm going to put this last card. Oh, good start, though. Yeah. Omen Speaker. And a Grey Merchant. I think we're playing blue-black, guys. Like, with this pack... Remember how we started the pack? We had Erebos and Ordeal of Thassa. And by now, we have like 2 or 3 Baleful Eidolons and like 2 or 3 Omen Speakers and like 2 or 3 Grey Merchants. Our deck is just nuts, right? And Read the Bones. This deck is crazy. Alright, uncommons we have Chronicler's Hero. Dissolve would be great for our deck. We have 2 of them now. Flame Speaker Adept and an Artisan of Forms is our last card. Okay, so Artisan of Forms is 2 colorless for a 1/1, and whenever you cast a spell that targets it, you may have it become a copy of target creature and gain the ability. There are clones in like every set. This one's kind of cool because you can keep changing it just by casting a spell on it. Obviously, it requires some type of strategy and package around it. But it's pretty cool, right? You could get some really cool things going on. Like your opponent plays Arbor Colossus or, Colossus of Akros. It'd be like, oh, boom. I don't know, put like an Ordeal on Artisan of Forms, it becomes a Colossus of Akros. It's really funny. But yeah, that'd be really cool. Okay, so it's not the worst card. I think it's better than people will say it is. Alright, so, last card. I guess we'll put you with over here. Okay, that seems right. Alright, so to review our piles, we have in pile 1, Artisan of Forms, Daxus of Meletus, Psychic Intrusion, a Nykthos Shrine to Nyx, an Arbor Colossus, and the foil Anthaustus Citizen Hero promo. That's pile 1. Pile 1. Pile 2, we have Hero's Downfall. Ooh, pretty. Foil Guardians of Meletus, a Steam Augury, a Nylea God of the Hunt, a foil Mogus's Marauder, and a Titan of Eternal Flame. So, that's pile 2. Then the third pile, we have an Erebos, God of the Dead, an Aberrant Overlord, foil promo, a Meletus Charlatan, a Messenger Speed foil, and a Reaper of the Wilds. Now remember, with all these packs, you get all the uncommons, all the tokens that would come with them, everything. Pile 1, 2, 3. All you have to do to win is subscribe and comment. That's it. And then remember to watch next week. Watch to the end of the video because I will post the winners' names and you have to message me your address. There are a few people for the contest for who won at the end of this video who haven't, or the previous week, who haven't messaged me yet. So you should do that because, you know, you should get free cards. But yeah, all you have to do is subscribe, comment. You don't have to like the video, but we appreciate it. And yeah, I'm Wedge. This is our subscriber giveaway series. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.